another live stream, Saturday the 23rd of August 2025, and it is 5 to 2 in the afternoon. So this is just to give you a channel update. So one of my videos is still increasing in views. Okay, it's an 11-second video that I did when I was at Twycross Zoo the other day, basically me going into the lorikeet landing, just 11 seconds, but it's generated over 2,000 views, which I'm absolutely amazed at, really, just for an 11-second video. So thank you so much, everybody out there that watches my channel. My subscribers are over 1,300, so thank you again for that. So the channel has exceeded 750k views in just 3 weeks. What I mean when I say 3 weeks, it's generated 50,000 views in 3 weeks. It was 700,000 views 3 weeks ago. It is now 750 plus thousand views. So thank you so much. Okay. So as I've said in other videos, there are going to be some more series coming up. So I'm going to be heading to Peak Wildlife Park, as I've said, on Tuesday, to use the pass up. And of course, I'll renew that next week as well at the back end of the week. I will then return to Foxfield Railway in the afternoon on Wednesday next week, because it's the last opportunity to do it while the kids are off at school, because after this Wednesday coming, they won't be open on a Wednesday anymore, only on weekends or on special events. So I'm going to make sure I go back again, but go on the 2 trains, the 2 o'clock and the 3:30 one. So I won't get there for 11 like I did the other week. I'm going to get there for the 2 o'clock train. So I'll leave here about 1 o'clock, maybe a bit before, and just get up there so I can have a look around the museum again, have a look at the owls, have a look in the shop, obviously show my ticket, go onto the platform, look at the trains and things, and then board the train at 2 o'clock, go up the track, get off at Dillon, do some video footage up there where you get 10 minutes, and then you get back on the train and you go back down to Foxfield. I'll have another little walk in the museum, and then I'll just get back on the next train at 3:30 and do that one. So I'll be spending a couple of hours there, really, just to make the most of it, with it being the last Wednesday that they're doing the Kids Go Free situation. But of course, I'll have to pay the price, which is fine. But I'm just going to go there and do my video footage on the trains and the coaches and things. And then the following Wednesday, we'll be back to Churnet Valley, so that I can go to Console and go to the pub there and have a look round there, Console Forge, etc., and have a look round there before the train comes back. Before the train leaves Foghall, to go up the line. So we'll talk about that on a later video. What I'm going to mention, though, is I am, of course, planning to do some pre-cruise videos. Now, I know I've already done quite a lot on the channel already in the pre-cruise videos that I did for when I went on Discovery 2 back in March. So a lot of the videos that I'm going to do really are kind of on there, on that playlist, but these will be recap videos. So just reminders, basically. So I'm going to be doing things like how to go about booking your excursions, just a reminder of how you do that, how you book your restaurants on board, rather than to basically avoid you being charged to your onboard account when you're on board. Not that you can't do that. If you want to do that, that's fine. But it's always a good idea to pre-book things, because these restaurants get booked up very fast on the ship, and you could turn up there to go and have a meal and it could be fully booked, and you could have to wait several days or maybe never even go in there at all because it's that fully booked. Whereas if you've pre-booked, at least you are guaranteed a space. And that's the same with a trip that you do from the ship as well, whether it be to a monument or a museum or another resort down the coast or whatever, you are better to pre-book. Okay, so at least then in your cabin on arrival, you get your tickets in your room, and if they do change anything, you'll either get a refund while you're on board, or they'll reschedule something or rebook you something for a similar price, so that you don't miss out. So I'm going to go through all that as well, how you go about booking your excursions, how you go about booking your spa treatments if you want to spiv up for the dressed room press night with the captain, etc., and have your photos done as a family or as a couple or on your own, whoever's going on your cruise. And of course, how to go about booking your excursions. I'm also going to do some videos regarding entertainment to expect on Sea Day. Now, I know I've done videos on that before, but I've got some cruise news over here in a box that's from my cruise back in March on Discovery 2, because that's the ship we are going back on in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to do some videos on that as well, and basically show the cruise news on the live stream like this or on a normal video, and just explain the kind of entertainment that you will expect on Sea Day, so that you don't get bored. They make sure that you're not bored, because there's plenty of things to do, even if you are on an adults only cruise or you are on a cruise ship that allows children and toddlers. There are plenty of things for you to do. Plenty of places for you to look around on the ship. They always put a movie on as well in either in one of the lounges or on the pool deck. There's a big screen on the Explorers 1 and 2 and the Voyager and the Discoverers 1 and 2. They've got the big screens, so they generally put a film on either in one of the lounges or on the pool deck. You can go and play mini golf. You've got the climbing wall on the two Discovery ships, so you can go on that. They've also got escape rooms, I think, on one of the ships as well. So again, breakout room, escape room, whatever you want to call it, they've got that. They've got kids clubs and teen clubs for children and youngsters. So there's nothing for you not to do. So I'll be going through some cruise news on that and basically explaining what to expect on Sea Day regarding entertainment on board. Also regarding the different shows that you can watch, the different behind the scenes tours that you can do. You can generally do a Broadway show lounge backstage tour. You can also do a bridge tour, not when they're at sea obviously, but when they're in one of the ports. So I will make sure that you are fully informed of all of those things in the next week or two. So they are some of the videos coming up. I will also reiterate regarding your passports, etc. Hello to you, tough love, nice to see you on here. Please subscribe at Cosmos25. So there are some exciting series coming up. So as I say, I'm going to do some recap videos regarding cruising, regarding passports, how you go about renewing those, and of course what entertainment to expect on Sea Day and the different ports that you might go to as well. So, and of course, the series coming up, as I've said, are going to be Peak Wildlife Park on Tuesday, Foxfield Railway next Wednesday. I'll be doing some pre-cruise videos in between. Plus, I'll be going back to the Turnip Valley the week after, and then some more pre-cruise videos before I finally get to go on the cruise for real. So all those updates are going to be coming up in the coming days. So please subscribe to the channel at Cosmos25. I really appreciate the support on one of my videos so far on the channel that I put on the other day. As I've said, I'm going to reiterate it. It's an 11-second video of me about to walk into the Lorikeet landing at Twycross Zoo, and the video has generated over 2,000 views just for an 11-second video. So my views have exceeded 750,000. So in 3 weeks, it's gone up from 700,000 to now 750,000+. So thank you so much. My subscribers are over 1,300. So again, thank you so much to everybody out there for your support. So please stay tuned to the channel for more updates. Thank you for watching, at Cosmos25 to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Good afternoon, and thank you.